Hello folks, welcome to the Walkie Talkie. We're actually in a strange place called Escape, which is part of Renfrewshire. So yes, I have been a filthy fucking little rebel and decided to pull myself out to West End or general Glasgow area, and we are going to be talking about 50,000 views. We finally hit it. And also, whilst we're celebrating here, we're going to be talking about the 500 plus YouTube uploads. So, you know, if we do a little bit of mathematics, 50,000 divided by 500, right? That is an average of 100 views per upload, which is great. Interestingly enough, I haven't counted the likes or the down thumbs, but I know the down thumbs are many because there was a bit of trolling going on in the early stages and maybe a few years after that. But you know, anything that gets popular, to be honest, always does sadly get a wee bit of bad attention for a while. It's usually trolls and champagne socialists, all that stuff. But you know, we're not here to talk about them. We are here to celebrate 50,000 views, and what a journey! I think that's mega. Right? Remember, I'm just a common Joe blogs piece of shit with a YouTube channel, and I've been able to have an interesting journey of uploading videos and getting quite decent views and having a rather nice journey in between. So yeah, everybody, yeah, thank you. Now, we obviously started off with a YouTube multi-series called The Monthly Flow. That was more successful than I could ever fucking dream. I actually never expected it to go anywhere per se. I just, you know, the infamous get to fuck scene actually was it was actually destined for something else, a reaction to something. You know, you get these like silly reaction clips. That's all it was going to be, but it actually turned out to be one of the most successful pieces of video on my channel. So yeah. And then we did the, what's it called, one van and one camera, which seemed to be have quite a massive audience, especially in Edinburgh, and also slightly in a slightly different part of the map as well, comedians. And that was quite good. You know, whether they liked or disliked, the video series known as One Van and One Camera got out far and wide into quite an intellectually great audience, and I was able to get quite a lot of insightful feedback, and I was able to make changes as when appropriate. So it was actually really good. I'm doing a video series called Ventures, which is much more quiet from what I'm seeing and hearing. Right? Ventures is just travelling about places and, you know, seeing things instead of a kind of stim speed. We're seeing things at a much more yeah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, that was funny. That's my mate. It doesn't get out often, so you know, we're letting that one slide. But Ventures seems to be a kind of travel series and a more at real time speed rather than stim speed. One van and one camera, and probably to a lesser point the Monthly Flow. But yeah, I really just want to say thanks to everyone for being there and putting their opinion in, and hopefully me adapting to what's current, because there was only one person I heard ages ago, and it was a very 3-word summary: don't get stale, which is fair enough. And doing so, I have to equip the knowledge base of talking to people, asking what they want, what they don't want, and also looking at the current YouTube climate, because that is a big piece of the jigsaw. Once you listen to that, then you'll be able to adapt and continue success, because if it's very easy to kind of get into what you think is going right and listen to nothing else. But listening to your YouTube audience, and also listening to comments, and also listening to what is in the current YouTube sphere, you get a near enough fail-safe idea of what's going on and what people like to watch and what people don't like to watch, and what is a little dated, moving away from that. And also it is quite good even hearing from other YouTubers, because sometimes other YouTubers have done this uploading schlick for more years than you, and they have a slightly different perspective. It's always good to have a outsider perspective looking at your videos and going, oh yeah, these things are going right, but try doing that, take away that, and go into future of X, Y, and Z. It always works. It's always about listening and reading what people have to say. I mean, obviously, as I said, if you do become in any form of popularity, you will be at the behest of occasional trolls, downthumbers. I know 2 of them by name, but anyway, as said, the down thumb doesn't really tell anything per se. The up one doesn't do any particular information either. Comments, face-to-face contact, emails is forms that I've had most impact with, and at the minute there seems to be, from looking at the YouTube sphere, a wondrous amount of demand for travel YouTube stuff. And when you're doing travel YouTube stuff, stem speeding the video, no, it doesn't really work that well at all. Your best point of call for doing travel tubing is literally taking it at real-time speed and looking at things in real time, possibly even like this, if we can even use this as a good example. But yeah, it's great, and if we take ourselves away from the technical side of things and just talking of travel, there we go, case travel, right? And to be fair, it's been a brilliant journey I've had with my YouTube channel, and also a great journey being had with yourselves, because you've been given all sorts of good information, and I've been able to change, adapt, and keep rolling, because without hearing feedback, it'll stagnate and die. And in this world, it's been kept alive quite nicely. I really do love the fact of it. I'm going to be heading into a shop called Mankind in a minute or two. But ultimately, I just like to say thanks to you all because if I was doing this all by myself and sharing the video out manually, I wouldn't get nearly the same amount of views. So, you know, credit where it's due, and you have shared and loved and put in WhatsApps. Remember that bus driver that put my video in WhatsApp? Thanks. I think that guy's called Grumpster1971. Hello. Yeah, I just want to say, yeah, thanks to everyone. And I think at this point in time, I'm just going to wrap up by saying, as of Wednesday night, the 24th of July, I'll be doing a bigger and probably better live video, 23:59, because I've obviously got my back shift starting in about an hour or so, and that's a 4 hour thing plus an hour travelling home, so and getting set up. So I think I'll head off for now. I just want to say I love you all, and thanks again. Catch you later.